and like take three. See if I can get it right this time. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a new day 365. My channel on recovery and and living a new life. Uh, Today's September 11th. The 19th anniversary of that friggin' you know controversial subject that I should stay away from. And I'm 26 days clean. I think I missed a day. I don't know. I thought I was 25, but I'm 26 days clean today. Um, and it's a miracle in itself. I had a 6 month relapse that lasted from March till, 25 days ago, from March till August. And it was a shit show. It was an absolute complete shit show. I went out really fast. You know, they say addiction is a progressive disease, and it doesn't get easier. Your addiction starts off where you left it. It doesn't, it never gets better. I will never be able to safely have a drink or drug in my life, right? It can never go back to the starting to the good old days, I guess. Every time I pick up a drink or drug, it's just gonna get worse and worse, right? No matter how much clean time I have in between, that's irrelevant. So this time I just hope to stay clean and sober, right? One day at a time. Um, so today was my first day back at the gym as well in 6 months. I felt really good. I can't wait to get some size back and get some muscle. That 6 month methification fucking did a number on my body and mind and soul. But um, one day at a time, things are getting better, and the gym is just another thing that's going to help me in my sobriety, right? Staying active and staying physically fit is a great thing. I love the gym, and absolutely just grateful and happy to be back. I guess in the last 6 months, that's one thing I lost was my gratitude. I stopped being grateful. I just stopped being grateful, and I've gotta I've gotta remember to talk about that more, right? Gratitude. It's friggin' it's hard to have any other. If you're grateful for something, it's almost impossible to be angry or hateful or miserable, right? You can't be grateful and miserable at the same time. They can't coexist in my body. Okay, they can't coexist in my body. I can only speak for myself, right? Okay, so it is September 11th, and I'm just gonna get on with these readings. I gotta make my way to Walmart, get some things. Some protein powder is one thing I need to get. I fucking left mine at home. It's probably so old now, anyways. It probably needs to be thrown out. So yeah, let's get the readings done. So daily reflections, making amends. Above all, we should try to be absolutely sure that we are not delaying because making amends. Above all, we should try to be absolutely sure that we are not delaying because we are afraid. 12 steps and 12 traditions. To have courage, to be unafraid, are gifts of my recovery. They empower me to ask for help and to go forth in making my amends with a sense of dignity and humility. Making amends may require a certain amount of honesty that I feel I lack. Yet, with the help of God and the wisdom of others, I can reach within and find the strength to act. My amends may be accepted or they may not, but after they are completed, I can walk with a sense of freedom and know that for today, I am responsible. My head was somewhere else when I was reading that, so I don't have any comments on that reading. Hopefully it was clear and you can make something of it. And from A New Day, September 11th. Nothing in life is more remarkable than the unnecessary anxiety which we endure, and generally occasion ourselves. Benjamin Disraeli. I'm grateful for the many ways in which my perceptions and reactions have taken 180-degree turns. Time, for example. Something as basic as that used to be a major source of anxiety in my life. I owned several watches and insisted on keeping a clock in every room. But that was the least of it. Because of my irresponsible actions, I was always late for appointments. I missed not only airplanes but also deadlines. Toward the end, I was too sick to even try to be on time. Because of my thinking, I would put imaginary time restraints on myself. One constant refrain I remember went something like this: by this time, I should have been. By this time, I should have had. By this time, I should have done. If I had 3 hours in which to complete an assignment, instead of saying, I have 3 hours, that's great, I would say, I only have 3 hours, that's terrible. Looking back, perhaps it was all a way of keeping things stirred up. By creating a constant atmosphere of crisis, I was able for a long time to avoid confronting my real problems. Thought for today: hard time or easy time, good time or bad time, it's up to you. I like that reading. I like it when I talked about because of my thinking, I would put imaginary time restraints on myself, right? I'm 39 years old. By the way, I look younger with this haircut, eh? Um, so by putting time restraints on myself, right? I tell myself, I should have had my shit together by now. I should have been sober by now. I should have had this by now. I should have done this, but that's me, right? And you know what? Things happen in God's time, not in my time. I don't control the clock. There's always 60 seconds in a minute. There's always 60 minutes in an hour. And there's always 24 hours in a day. I can't stop that. I can't change it. If my life hasn't worked out in the way that I thought it ought to, that's because God has a plan for me, right? I wouldn't be here in this moment right now had not the past happened, had not my life went the way it did. Without my addictions, without my need for recovery, I would never be thinking the way that I think today. And maybe that's important. Maybe God needs me for something else, I don't know. I don't know what God's will is, and I'm going to stop putting time restraints on myself, right? Whatever. It's in His hands today. Anyways, I hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.